Good evening, I'm Giuseppe Basile, I'm the NDZUSD trader. You can find at the website www.fibstalker.com. I also post regularly on Twitter using the Fibstalker nickname. Good evening, today is Monday, March the 17th, 2014, and it's 10 past 10 p.m. time in Toronto, and I'm going to review for you the additional four major forex pairs I follow, and they are the pound versus US dollar, the Australian dollar versus US dollar, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, and the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. So what I do in this video, I review starting from the analysis I did in the weekend, and if you want to get that analysis that considers also the larger time frames, the weekly time frame, and where price is headed, so the path of least resistance, please review my website, and there is a link to subscribe for a free newsletter, and I'll be very happy to send those videos to you on Sundays when I record them. It only takes a few seconds to register, and so let's start from the pound versus US dollar here. Watch the video and you'll understand why I'm looking for this price to retrace into 165.40. This would be the next extension long in this market. So and this is also where program trading is gonna pick up the market, or try to pick up this market, because that's where the rules that govern program trading, which moves an estimated 30% of volume in the market, is gonna pick up this price. Now, yesterday I also showed you these highs to lows. It's a 166.90 level of resistance here, which actually played very well on Tuesday, and it now has the potential to push price into this level of support, and actually below it, because the first target is 165.11. Let's look at what happened today on the 4-hour chart here, and actually I'm gonna retrace this again. So this level of resistance, 66.90, is the level from highs we had on mid of February to recent lows here, and today, as I've indicated yesterday, we've got a good entry short here. So congratulations if you took this entry here, and we saw price dipping into this area of resistance starting at 166.52, but eventually price continued lower, and I think we gained also a free risk trade during the day today. So the first target of this inner smaller move here is going to be 165.56, and the second target lines up with the first target of the larger daily short here. So and this also actually lines up kind of with the 65.40. Actually, this is 65.10, so it's well below that 65.40 we're looking at. So if we still keep reacting lower to this 166.52, this is a short trade that you want to take tomorrow. Moving to the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, you will remember that in this market we are into a triangle formation. I explain what that means in terms of program trading. I explained that in the video yesterday, so you can review that video. And actually, if you subscribe the newsletter, you get the previous 6 issues of the newsletter. So it's a lot of material as well to learn how modern market work. And works. And actually, so going back to the Australian dollar versus US dollar on the daily chart, we saw participation a few days ago, and let's see what is pushing this price higher. And what is actually pushing price higher is this lows to highs on the 4-hour chart here, which was which we identified yesterday as well. And this broke the all the way halfway back on the same time frame. You remember, in fact, that as of Friday last week, this price was trapped between a long support and a short resistance level here at 0.9049. Today we broke out of that level, and there are now two levels I want to watch, maybe 2 or 3 of them. Let's see. So the first one is where we are getting support at the moment, and this could really be the trade. And so tomorrow, if we retest this 0.9070 and we never break below 0.9059 here, we could just get a continuation higher into the first and second target. And as you can see here, we could actually break above this level. Now, if we break the 0.9059, there is the possibility for a retrace into the next traditional long, and that is going to be also a very high probability trade here. If we get price into 190.52, probably you can try to get a long here with a stop below 119.37. So this would be actually a 13 plus 2, 15 pip risk here for a trade which could potentially bring price much higher. And let's see where this could actually go. I'll change the scale, and I will consider, if we get a retrace into 0.9013, there is the potential to move into 0.9144. That would be a 130 pips trade against a 150 a 15 risk here. That would be, this risk would be higher. This would be 1391, so this would be 23 pips risk here. So this will easily be a 5 reward to risk trade here. Mind though that there is the possibility that we just saw the low for this market, the relative low on this time frame, because when we trace from highs to highs, this extension higher here, we got participation. So we need to watch these two levels. Moving to the Australian dollars versus the Canadian dollar, I want to start again from the daily, and as you know, also this pair is actually basing here. It's actually correcting laterally on top of support, and this support came from an extension long on the weekly time frame, something that you can review in my weekly newsletter. And when I trace from lows to highs here, we can see that we had support now twice at this 110.54, and price is actually trading short though. And yesterday I gave you these levels as well. Yesterday I provided the highs to lows, and I said if you during the day of tomorrow we actually respect this level 110.98, then we should see a potential continuation lower. So that's what we got, and congratulations if you took this trade. That was a very good, it was a very good opportunity. Let's see on the 15 minutes what's going on actually. And we saw price, as I said, respecting this highs to lows here, and price respected this area of resistance 110.90, 110.98, and then started moving lower. Now you could make the case that the move here from highs to lows was also respected, as you can see. So this market has a 15 minutes target at 110.28, and also another 15 minutes 4-hour target at 110.17 of this larger time frame. This larger setup in the larger time frame here. So at the moment I'm going to respect shorts here, and you should stay in this trade and see what happens. A stop can be lowered here at this highs to lows, and that's the 61% of this measured move here. And let me adjust again the scale here, and 110.76 is pushing price lower into this first level, 110.28, and eventually the second level. So this is the trade to look at, and stop is above 110.85.86. And finally, the New Zealand dollar versus US dollar. This market has a level of support still at 0.8473. The market just continued higher today, so we need to understand what is the anchor that has been used here, and in order to do that, what I did is just trace the lows to highs here, and I'm gonna trace this level again in case you didn't see yesterday video. And this is going to be from lows to highs here. It's that traditional move with the support of 85.21. So this broke the opposing measure move that we saw yesterday on this time frame, and actually initially on Friday this entry worked, but then today the market was strong enough to actually break that level, and there is now the potential for this market to come and test again the all the way halfway back from lows to highs. We didn't get there just yet. If we get there tomorrow, this is going to be the entry. Enter 85.49 and with a stop below 85.40, and should be possible to continue out, especially if the dollar index continues lower. So this is it for this video. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you for sticking around, and I hope you took some of the trades that materialized at the beginning of this very good week. And all the best, very good luck, wish you for tomorrow and this week's trading. Thank you. Bye bye now.